Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Korea in the Vox Populi mod. Now, where we left off, I actually don't remember because it's been a bit of time since I've played this playthrough. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to turn off the music in all future Let's Plays of Civilization 5. Apparently, all the Civilization 5 music has been copyrighted, and it's getting claimed on YouTube, which is making my videos have these like sound errors and stuff like that as YouTube tries to take the copyrighted music out. So from here on out, there's going to be no more music, which is kind of unfortunate because I really love the music in this game, but it's just something I'm going to have to live with. Now, we do have, I think, two wonders here finishing. We have the Empire State Building, which I believe, if I go in here, I believe this gives us the +1 gold on all specialists. And we get a free stock exchange, which is pretty nice, as well as a free person. Do we already have a stock exchange? I actually don't believe that we do. We will get it. So that's like 1,000 production we got out of this. So this is definitely worth it for the stock exchange alone. So that's that. We're also working on the agri-business over here. So I thought that was the Eiffel Tower for a split second, which did I already build the Eiffel Tower? I don't remember. It's hard to remember exactly what we've been doing here. But anyway, we've kind of rambled on here long enough. We've got an archaeologist. Oh my God, I can't say that word. Oh, Jesus Christ. An archaeologist. We also have a public school coming out next turn. That's perfect timing here. I'm going to get some tourism from that. So we got the free stock exchange as well as a free great person of our choice and specialists in the city, all produce +1 gold. We also have the Foreign Legion, the Riflemen, the Motherland Calls, which is a order. I believe it's an order. Yeah, it's an order thingy that reduces the amount of defense you need. Excellent. Wire service and the civil servants. Oh, so civil servants are now better. We also have the Riflemen and the Foreign Legion. Excellent. So we can choose a free great person. Now, what kind of great person would make sense for our empire? Well, we could make the Crystal Redentor here, but I actually don't think I'm going for a tourism win. I think I'm going for a science win, so we might not even get... We could get a great engineer, and then we'll have a look at the tech tree and see, is there a particular wonder that we want to great engineer out? Bletchley Park could be good. Let's see. So what do we need for the World Wonder? Well, there's the SS Engine, the SS Stasis Chamber, the SS Cockpit, and the SS Booster. So these 4 technologies here that we need to get done. Let's see here. We would like to get the Hubble Space Telescope, so we will want a great engineer for that. We'll also want the Spaceship Factory. So we're gonna want to make our way to robotics at a fairly early portion of the game here. Now, I believe we've unlocked the very last science building already. If I check here, just want to double check. Yeah, I have plastics here, so I'm gonna want to get research labs up in as many places as I can because I think that's the final. Yeah, I believe that's the final scientific building. So it's going to be time now to start building that scientific building pretty much everywhere to try and skyrocket our science. So let me go in here. Oh, an IFC, an International Finance Center, requires freedom +15 gold and food in the city where it's built +2 paper. Receive 1 vote for every 2 declarations of friendship. Requirements based on the number of cities you own. I could get that, actually. Wouldn't be terrible. Let me have a look. What are we working in here? What kind of food surplus are we working with? Well, I'm going to wait 1 turn for that city to grow, and then I'll maybe look into moving this. So Napoleon deal has ended. Let's go talk to Napoleon again. How's it going, my dude? I believe you would like to trade citrus for coal, and then we will make this a fair deal. Let's see. Okay, I issued a global request for a valuable artifact. Okay, so someone else made it there first, unfortunately. There are some good ones around here. I want to grab the ones that are further away first, I think. So we just finished the public school here in Seoul. Are we working that public school? I think we want to be. So let's go ahead and get that person in there. That doesn't hurt our growth at all. We'll also work the seaport, I think. Seems like a good move to me. And there we go. And then we'll want to lock this in as a production-focused place. I'm going to lock in the tiles that I see that are really good. That will be these. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's see. I think the elephants is a perfectly reasonable tile to work. This is a great tile. I also think, you know, the mines are cool. I'm going to leave them. Could I shorten down the growth time out of curiosity by working a bunch of farms? I could, but I don't think that's worth it. I think I'll keep the production nice and high in here. So I'll make sure I send all these laborers back so they don't get left out in the rain. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab the research lab because this is going to give me the +4 science from aluminum, uranium, and academies work by this city. But in particular, it's going to give me the need for science modifier -50%, as well as a base +4 science, as well as +4 science from hospitals, factories, and medical labs, and producing great scientists 33% quicker. So this is going to be a nice little boost to my science. Not exactly a gigantic boost, but a nice boost nonetheless. I'm thinking I could go for another academy. If I were to grab a great scientist, I could actually bulb him. So let me have a look here. How much would I bulb you for? That would be 6,000 science. So let me have a quick look. That would just about get me refrigeration. Are there any techs here that I need to pick up real quick? Pentagon. Requires completive imperialism, 0. I just want to double check. Nuclear plant requires uranium. Telecommunications. I just punched my microphone because I'm a dumbass. Yeah, we're probably going to go like computers into robotics to try and get the spaceship factory up as soon as possible. We also got a world wonder, increasingly vulnerable to spies. 2 citizens have been born, 1 in Seoul and 1 in Suwon. I'm just trying to remember, where is Suwon? Is it? Did I settle this over here? Is this the city? Interesting. I will lock in some of these really, really nice tiles, actually. There's also a thingy over here for an archaeologist. Awesome. We're about to finish the seaport in Suwon, which is great. Seoul, Golden Age points, researching a technology, and a great person was born. I don't know what I will do with this great scientist. I may just bulb him and get flight over with sooner. Yeah, I'll get it over. I'll get a flight over in 1 turn. We also have production here to do in Suwon, and I think it's time to start working the Seowon. I want to be careful about my happiness, though. I think I'm going to start... Well, the Chancery is a perfectly fine one to work because it does get 11 science compared to... You know, it's pretty similar to the Great Scientist. Do I want to... Could I dework some production or money? Okay, and then if I put you there... So there, I've just increased the science by a small amount. Not exactly a tiny amount, but not exactly a huge amount either. Now, I could get a museum here to improve our culture even further. That would get me another, roughly quite a bit of culture. There's also some science there, which is good. I think I'm going to pick up the research lab because the +4 science from hospitals, factories, and medical labs are quite useful. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I think, again, I want to go for the research labs. I think it's time to start focusing on science. I believe we're at a stage in the game. Now, in these cities in particular, I don't think I can really do that. In particular, I'm going to need to get a museum here to try and bring that culture need down. I have a great diplomat here. I'm going to move him over here to conduct a diplomatic mission. And that should bring Manila up just above there. Yeah, very nice. So we're probably going to build another one of those diplomats. In fact, I could go as far as to purchase a diplomat. I think that would be a perfectly legitimate thing to do. I need to wait 1 more turn. Okay, I'll wait 1 more turn and then I'll try to remember to purchase that diplomat on the very next turn. Now that was a 10-minute turn we just did. Okay, so somebody built the Cristo Redentor. That's fine. We just got flight, which improved the holy site tourism. But in particular, I want to go in here and I want to make sure that I purchase the diplomat, because I want to get Manila on my side for the extra food. I do think I want to check here. There's a few of these city-states that are getting more and more upset with me that I'm going to want to make sure I get the hold of. So I'm going to send them over there. Okay, I want to grab... Unfortunately, the AI did get this one, but I want to get the ones that are closer to him as soon as possible because I don't want them to get away with that. Okay, so we just finished agribusiness here, and now agribusiness gives us plus 15% food, and it costs 2 horses. I definitely think there's room to be grabbing more archaeologists, in particular if we're getting them in one turn. Now, I would like to be working the Seiwan here, but I also need to be very careful of my happiness. Okay, we got the seaport here. Now, this city is basically a huge drain on happiness that we need to get under control. So we're going to slap that in there. Now, let me go in here. Right, so we've got a lot of work to do here. In particular, we're going to get to work on the crime portion of this city. So let me activate the production queue. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get walls, and we'll just get walls, and then we'll kind of move on to the next thing. But I think I could do some work on reducing the defense need by getting walls and an armory here. And that would hopefully make a dent in the happiness requirement. How close are we, out of curiosity, to getting our next one? We're a 4 population away from getting our next luxury boost. Dido has entered the atomic era. I believe I'm already in the... Yeah, oh, she's ahead of me. What did she go in through? Okay, so she went through rocketry, which is interesting. Pacal has entered the modern era. Cristo Redentor. Foreign team was ahead of you. Okay, so somebody got to Ormus before me. Global War Games project is nearly complete. 3 citizens were born, 1 in Busan. And so that means this Busan citizen who was born here is working at production tile is going to be reassigned. Nowhere. You're actually going to stay there. Yeah, you're going to stay working what's going on here. I think I could do with... Do we need more... We don't need more gold here. We actually do need more culture, and there's not really a place for me to get more culture in here, which is unfortunate. So I'm probably going to just stick you in a market slot. Busan, Daegu also grew. So we have a couple of pops here. If I dework this, so that will bring that down to 4. So I'm going to leave these worked in so the city grows a little bit quicker. And Kaesong, so that was over here. If I dework, can I dework both? I can dework one of these tiles and stick you in the stock exchange probably. Now the stock exchange would be a good one. Also, I would like to say one. The extra science would be incredible. I think though the stock exchange helps my civilization more overall, so I'll put you in there. The civil servant slot is pretty good too. All right, so that's that. Then we're gonna look, all right, we researched the technology, we got a great person. We're about to reveal uranium on the map. I do hope I have at least 1 copy. Oh, you got the Motherland Calls. I forgot that she was Order, right? So that's something I need to watch out for. So the Celts have a strategic monopoly on horses. She got the Order monopoly, influence over Brussels. So I need to get Brussels back because that's, you know, it's not a huge amount of culture that you get from them, but it's not an insignificant amount. I believe I had a diplomat over here. I'm going to send this diplomat here because I just want to secure the relationship with Ragusa. I'm going to go pick up this archaeological dig site. I'm going to choose my production here. We just finished an archaeologist. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get some more of them. I'm going to send them down here. I just want to be getting more. I want to get all these archaeological digs that I can, I think. Because I can get them, right? I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more archaeologists. And then 2 over here. Can I purchase them over here? I think you may need to have a certain thing to do that. I think there's a certain building you need, but I could probably send archaeologists over here to get these things. So the happiness here should have dipped up a little bit. I'm hoping that I'll be able to bring that deficit down. Let's see here. Okay, wants wine. I don't know where I'm going to get wine. Juan has been promoted. So Juan is my schmoozer over in... Where are you? You're in Palenque. I'm going to actually move you now. Now that you're leveled up, I'm going to move you. I'm going to move you to... I'm going to move you to Paris, but then I'm going to move you back to Palenque as a spy. Then I'm going to move you to Tikal as a thief, and then I'm going to move you to Paris as a diplomat so that you can get leveled up. Unit needs orders. Okay, I have a cargo ship here, and I think, was there a previous route? I don't remember there being one. I think I was trading over here for the science and the gold, so we will continue that. 30 culture, 30 production, some culture and science. Oh, we got to choose our archaeology. I'm going to create a Carthaginian artifact. That's going to give me the culture boost. As mostly I'm looking for the culture boost to kind of maybe shave a few turns off my culture thingies over the course of the rest of the game. Let's go into the next turn. We did manage to snag a little bit of coal, so I am optimistic about getting some uranium. Open borders. Well, I'm afraid this will have to be a mutual trade. If you're not willing to give me open borders, I'm not willing to give you open borders. We just got Centaurus Extractors Corporations, which is the corporation that we wanted to get, which is awesome. And a great musician has been born in Seoul. So let me just show you. That was over here. Let me see if I can scroll down to it. Here it is. Just to remind you what it was. This is the thing that gives us... It's up here in the... corporation monopolies thing, my corporation. So yeah, horse, whales, crab, ivory, and coral provide +1 production and +3 production for every global franchise and +1 on Centaur's Extractors Monopoly resources near the city and +1 production on all sea tiles near the city. And the trade routes to a foreign city with a Centaurus Extractors franchise grants a 10% science rate in the origin city. Actually, that's really damn good. I'm probably going to want to start moving my cargo ships over to my biggest science city, which actually, I believe, if I take a quick look here, the economic overview. Yeah, it is Seoul. I just wanted to confirm that. It's at 546 science. Some of my other cities are not producing much at all. Okay, we got another archaeologist. Send you down there. Get some of these things taken care of. So let's see here. The 6th Council is now in session. You want to enact National Heritage Sites. World Wonder works more. I will go ahead and vote in favor of that. Decolonization of the Celts. Players' influence lower to all non-permanent. I'll vote in favor of that. Open Door Monaco. Where is Monaco? Is Monaco one of my city-states? Monaco is a city-state that I don't care about. So I may not do that. I may just vote against it. I'll vote like this. That all looks good to me. Commit those delegates. Let's see here. Tourism boost. We also got a great musician. I think I will create a great work of music that will, again, further just slightly boost my culture. So there's that. Construction of World Wonder. Let's see here. Jeonju, Suwon. Let's see. Oh yeah, right. Suwon is got a new population. Okay. Instead of Jeonju, we also got the Centaurus Extractors headquarters, the birth of a great person, and more great people points. Right. I finished an archaeologist here. Do I want to do more of those? I do need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So let's just get them out of the way. We can get them pretty quick here. We're going to go ahead and extract that. That'll be done hopefully in the next turn or two. We'll see how long it takes. What's a proud individual culture? Someday you will join us, but today is not that day. Okay, so did I just become influential over them? I'm not sure. You want to trade paper for industrialization? How about go fuck yourself? How does that sound? How does that sound to you? Brussels desires a trade route. Oh, okay, we just got atomic theory. That unlocks uranium. It also allows us to do the Manhattan Project. Embassies improve their yield, and scientists generate more science. So we're in the atomic era. We also got a great engineer in the city of Seoul. Let's see here. Out of curiosity, what proposals passed? It's hard to see here. So natural heritage sites was passed, excellent. Decolonization was passed, and open door policy from Monaco was passed. So I believe everyone now gets that little bit of culture from them. 13 culture per turn. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, so the 7th council here. I don't want to revoke any of these. I don't care about any of these. These don't really bother me. I would like to decolonize the Mayans, actually. But that would upset them if I did that. Spacefight regulations. All players will suffer a minus 25 production for spaceship parts, plus 25 and 25 engineers. Available once any civilization discovers atomic theory. There would be a lot of civilizations that would be grateful for this, but I'm not going to do that. She has a lot of power here. I'm gonna look for her particular city-states that belong to her. And I think Manila may be one of them. How much more could I attack this even? Yeah, there's no way. So I'm gonna say open door policy on Manila. Open door policy on Manila. That will upset Carthage because it's one of the ways I can attack them without attacking them. So we want to talk to Boudica as well and say, hey, Boudica, your body too bootylicious. No, I want to. Oh, I guess we have no dealings with you, I'm afraid. So we'll close out this deal with Boudica and all these sort of alerts that I don't care about. Let's see here. Citizens of Brussels mutually prosper. Empire's Decadent Foreign Bureau. They grant me my newly acquired oil. Ooh, I believe it should actually be uranium. Ah, there is uranium over here. I'm going to need to get a worker. See if I can find my worker. Okay, let me close out some of these things. Carthaginian of Hippo. Great person was born in your civilization. A great person was born. I don't know. Who was it that was born? Was there another one? Great artist. I mean, we may as well extend the golden age. Okay, great people have been born. We also found uranium here, uranium here, uranium here, uranium here. Oh my goodness, we found uranium all over the place. What is this? Not a village? We would lose 5 gold sites. Yeah, I'm gonna get it online because I want the resource. We'll close all this stuff. Okay, you finished your armory, so hopefully that's going to reduce your crime problem a little bit. I'm also going to here. Where is it? I would like to get the castle, and I would then also like to add the constabulary. I get those two things. I'm trying to work on just getting the crime need in this city is down as far as possible because I'm having a severe hit to my happiness right now. Wire service. Let's see. Is there a way for me to get the need down for thingies? I guess I could maybe upgrade these units to get that happiness rate down a little bit. Military academy. Is there a way for me to get it down? Yeah, get the constabulary. That'll bring it down a little bit. We could choose production over here in Pyongyang. I'm gonna get the constabulary because it's gonna be a big hit to my defense need, which is really, really important at this stage in the game, actually. Military academy. You know what? What could be good here? This would be 2 happiness if I grab that. Go ahead and do that. And do that. Get this cargo ship. All right, I'm going to start moving my cargo ships to Seoul. And now I just want to double check. Was that... Well, yeah, okay, so I am going to want to build the Centaurus Extractors franchise here in Seoul, but I'm going to call that the end of this turn and the end of this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.